Travis Coomer.
What?
You think you know him?
King.
The best moonshining drillbilly of all in Kentucky? But what about pulling? Today, Travis is going to take us on a ride. Stay tuned.
In order to make money, Travis Coomer drills oil wells, searching for that black gold buried deep in the soil. And Travis can't make his money unless he's pumping crude. And Travis ain't winning troubles. You know just what he's gonna do. Real black gold and moonshine, make it shine every day. And the right way is a hard way. He's gotta pull that way.
Here, Lord, right there. Look at boy, look
It's
at
a black gold moonshiner way.
Tony, what's going on this morning?
Why, I'm just putting some liquid tube in this tar of yours here.
Yeah, that thing been going down. That's pretty good stuff. It'll fix the tar if it's got a hole in it.
Guess we better check this filter in these belts.
Yeah, let me get that wrench. We gotta go to Temple Hill tonight, and there's gonna be a bunch of new competitors down there, I think old Roach coming down there from KTPA and
Roach Coach?
Yeah, Roach Coach.
How's he been doing?
Why, he doing pretty good. He won that up at Frankfurt last week. But the old live work blowed his motor, and he's one of my tough competitors, but there'll be a bunch more of them there tonight. Boy, don't motor staying clean, Tony. It ain't got no cut in the hull, ain't.
Well, that's good. That's real good. Who all did you say is gonna be up there tonight now?
Why? Roach will be there, Night Dreams will be there. But there'll be a bunch there, so check all them belts. You check your
Yeah, I
belts?
checked them belts. They all good and tight. Everything looks good. I checked the bolts on your carb.
We gotta get that mud out of them back tires and charge the battery on it and wash it, and we'll be ready to load it. I guess I need to try and start this thing, make sure everything's good on it, oil pressure, and fuel pressure, and everything's right on it.
Yep.
See if it sounds right. That's that oil pressure. I believe it's okay, Tony.
It sounded like it.
Yeah. I've always got to do all this again. They won't do nothing right. Go in there and pull it up a little bit, Tony.
Hey! The winch quit.
What do you mean the winch is quit?
Well, is it moving the truck?
Now pull it up a little.
I can't.
Well, the thing was acting up the last time I loaded it.
Well, all it wants to do now is start and then shut off.
Well, we got that winch on that other bus. Go down there and take it off.
All right. Can get the tires clean enough. Something all the time. Now he's wanting me to take a winch off. Why can't he do a little something himself?
Stay tuned. When we come back, we're taking Coomer's Country on the road. Coomer's Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine. Real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. And by Bit Brokers, Tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without Bit Brokers. And by Switzerland County Tourism. Switzerland County, we live it, you'll love it. And by Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting, it's the future of surface preparation. Summer is fair season in all of Kentucky, which makes the Coomer clan happy campers. They end up heading out to a couple events a week all over the state.
Why, truck pulling, I guess it's just a challenge of trying to beat somebody. You know, it ain't nothing no better than that adrenaline going down that track. Why, it's just fun. You know, we've truck pulled since back in the 70s. Then we quit that and went circle track. Now we're back truck pulling. Well, I guess getting too old around track. Oh, brother, there's old Larry Anderson. Some people call him Roach. I call him Crybaby. Get this thing out.
What do you want, Travis?
Why not much? What are you doing, Roach?
Trying to figure out how to beat you.
I thought you run KTPO all the time. What are you doing down here at Spoon Feast Outlaw Bowl?
Well, there ain't no KP pulling night, so I'm gonna come play with you.
That.
I'm only 5 miles from home.
Yeah, I know. That makes it nice, don't it?
That's right.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hey, where'd you get this old truck at, Roach?
I got it out of a junkyard about 29 years ago.
Yeah, I know you had it a long time.
Had a 6-cylinder in it. I pulled it, got third place.
With a 6-cylinder in it?
Well, with a 6-cylinder, took the motor out of my jet boat, and it's been downhill ever since.
I'll be damned.
Well, see, I've got that shifter that I bought off you. I'm gonna leave that on there right now. That might be good. That might be good luck.
Bring you good luck. That's right. Why, it's a good-looking truck.
Hell, it's old, but if I sold it, I'd have to get a divorce.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, man don't need a divorce. They cost too much.
Yeah, it costs too much.
Yeah, they cost too much.
Costs more than a pulling truck, probably.
I guarantee it, yeah. Hey, what's that doll on there? What is that doll?
That's got there's a little boy about 6 years old, was at Hart County pulling. He said, here's your roach clip for your Roach Coach. And he's been in there for about 20 years.
I'll be damned, yeah.
And about 3 years ago, he said, you still remember me? I said, no. He said, I gave you that clip. So I rode him on the track with it. He was tickled to death.
Well, that's a good deal, yeah. Well, Roach, be easy on me tonight now.
I'm not gonna be easy on nobody.
You're gonna lay it on me.
I'm gonna try to.
That's the way it needs to be.
Probably won't be, but I'm gonna try to.
It'll work. Well, good luck.
All right.
Nice truck, but I'll beat him. I just don't trust that guy. I pull a 5200 and a 5800 pro stock truck. Part of the time we'll pull 5,500 pound, and other times we'll pull 5,800 pound. Everyone plays by the same rules. You gotta play fair. First thing we do is hit the scales, and I'm looking for a weight of 5,500 pounds.
5630.
So I gotta take off another 100 pounds.
Can't let you run that, you be cheating.
That won't work, will it?
No.
They accuse me of cheating anyway, don't they?
Yep. All the time. It's 5580. Take 80 more. 10 pounds.
I get this battery charger over here.
Here, right here. Okay. 5,500.
Okay. I finally got it down to weight, but this definitely ain't right. Boy, there ain't no weight on it, is there? Something wrong with the scales. I ended up with no weight up front and no weight in the back. The truck needs weights to get maximum traction out on the track. I gotta be able to shift those weights where I need it, so I need some weight. Can we weigh on them other scales?
I don't see why we couldn't.
I mean,
Where's Bo at?
go over and talk to Bo and find out.
Let me see.
Yeah, see, I've been running like 3 here and 3 over there with 5,500. We got the okay to switch scales to see if other weighs different. Yeah, I'll move over there. I don't think you're right.
Now put your weight back on.
Put my weight back on.
53.90, he can put 110.
How many times you gonna weigh, Travis?
Well, I gotta get this thing right, boy.
You didn't like them scales?
No, I didn't like them scales. Much better. Now we need to reload that weight and get my hitch measured. They make sure that everybody's hitch is the same height. We're supposed to run our hitch on 30 inches, but if you can get it up to 31, you can pull a lot more weight.
Gotta come down a little bit, Travis.
Higher hitch, make it pull more.
Just a fraction more. That's good right there.
All right.
That'll work.
Otherwise, people will accuse you of cheating. And of course, that's what happens. Something wrong?
I had somebody complaining that you're cheating.
What do they want me to do?
Load up and go home.
I ain't going home.
Nah. Just check a few things out. Make sure you're running legal.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't care. They gonna look at my motor and think I'm a cheat. Them Shaw boys that down here, them Shaws, that Germany Shaw racing engine one built my motor.
Yeah, you gotta watch him.
Yeah, I know it. He'll make one beat your ass, what he'll do.
Yeah. All right, you got it. Looks good to me. Just see how it turns out tonight.
Yeah, who's put you up to this, Roach?
Roach is the one.
Roach,
How'd
that's
you ever
what
guess?
Well, I mean, he's always a bitching about something, but I figured Roach is one doing this.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the main one.
Tell him he needs to put his money up. I ain't letting nobody else
Let's
look at my
the
truck.
motor.
Yeah,
All right.
then they can look at it all they want to.
We'll tell him.
I knew I couldn't trust old Larry Roach, the Roach Coach. I guess a man needs to take off right there about where the old sled sat, don't it? Where you go means how far you're gonna pull that sled. I don't know about that soft stuff right there, where it's, you know.
I think they're here. You're going downhill, be rolling downhill right here.
I know. Roach, he drew right in front of me, so I get to see where he runs. Well, his old truck probably don't hook like mine does. Why? It all depends on how good the track is, how much weight you need up front, but the more weight you can get up front, get your front end off the ground before you're gonna pull that sled. Pull. I got my work cut out for me now.
Take off wide open, money's no object.
Duh.
He's out of bounds, ain't he?
With all the trucks making their pulls, 4 end up in a pull-off after making a full pull. The showdown between Roach Coach and Travis when we return to Coomer's Country. Kids of all ages are having a blast playing games and riding rides, while on the track, things are really heating up.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to start this pull-off.
Feel good. I'm ready to go. Ready to go get him.
With only 3 men to beat, Travis backs up to the sled, locks in, and gets ready to pull.
313, 49, 313, 49, 25.8 miles an hour.
I had a great pull. I hope it's enough to beat Larry. But first up is Night Dream.
$292, 3-1.
Not this time. Next up, Riding Dirty.
$297, 6-0.
Nope.
Y'all think Travis Coomer's got this sewed up? There's one happy young man out there that does.
Just one?
He has set a mark very high. One more truck to go, also out of Glasgow, Kentucky. Larry Anderson, a truck called Roach Coach, which most people call Larry Roach. Larry Anderson, one more shot at taking Travis out.
I ain't raced Larry in a long time. I'd hate to lose to him.
Glasgow, Kentucky, driving the old 50-some model Chevy called Roach Coach.
He beat me, didn't he?
Right there's your winner, Larry Anderson, 314.34.
That's kind of frustrating. Roach, you beat me, boy, you beat me. I hate to lose by inches, but I'll beat him the next time.
Coomer's Country is being brought to you by Black Gold Moonshine, real Kentucky moonshine made the right way. Bit brokers, tricones, hole openers, cutters, and more. Don't drill without bit brokers. Switzerland County Tourism. Switzerland County, we live it, you'll love it. Jeffrey Machine, the world's largest privately owned auger company. And by Dustless Blasting. It's the future of surface preparation.
Losing by just a few inches never fun, but it's time to pack up and head on home.
Surprise, Travis.
Hey, what you got there, Tom?
I got something for you. Remember I was telling you about our guy in Georgetown?
Oh, yeah, buddy, yeah.
This is him.
Well,
The
good.
real man with the moonshine.
It's about
David
time.
Adams.
Hey, David.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
A great grandson or of President John Adams. We're talking the real deal, and he knows moonshine, Travis.
All right,
So
that's
we
good,
finally
David.
got your, I'd given David the recipe, your recipe that you gave me, and David
Right.
has come up with it to make it legal. So happy, I mean, you lost the pull, but you finally got some moonshine. So tell us which one you like, and we're going to put it in a bottle.
All right, let's taste of it.
All right, I have to tell you, your recipe is pretty good. What we got right here, Travis, is 80 proof. It's 40% alcohol, and it's corn recipe and
Okay.
malt.
And malt, corn and malt.
Yes, sir.
No sugar.
No sugar.
Yeah, I know you always added the sugar, but David's good at what he does. Take a sample of that, Travis.
Pretty good. Taste the corn and it's real good.
Well, and the smell, I like that too. And I know we've been battling this almost a year, Travis, but I think I was real happy with it. And after I met David and he let me sample some stuff at the distillery, and I don't know, I thought it turned out pretty darn good.
And we can always tweak it. So
Yeah.
if you want to make some modifications to it, we can sit down one day and go through and see what we want to do, how we want to adjust it, and get it dialed in perfect.
That'll work.
Is it pretty close to yours, you think?
Yeah, pretty close.
Ain't you got any of yours around, Travis?
Well,
David ran
Pull it
out
out,
of
let's
David
try it
ran
out.
out of yours.
I kind of brought this a little sample. Reach right there and get that jug.
This one?
Yeah, that there.
That's a water jug, Travis.
Yeah, that's the way the law in the water jug, see, they think you got water.
Really?
Yeah.
That don't look
Well,
like.
I'll give you
it
the
just
honor.
looks like water, but you know what you're doing.
Here, Tom, taste of that.
Okay, I'll take a little taste of
Put
this
it
here.
on your lips and see
I
what
ain't
you
had
think.
this in a while. It smells good.
I've been making shine for years, and I've got my special taste.
He ain't gonna feel no pain after that, is he?
The corn is what you know. What people don't realize, like when they'll sip a fine wine.
Yeah.
Good quality moonshine made from corn. This is what has kept this country going since the beginning of it starting. This stuff is good, Travis.
That's 100 proof right there.
100 proof, and that was 80.
Yep.
And I
We got some 100 here too.
Taste of his 80 and let him taste of that.
yeah, take a little taste of this here and see. I'll get that. It's been a while since I had it, Travis, but
This is a real test. Does David notice the difference?
Smooth. Very
Yeah,
smooth.
It is. Yes, it is.
what makes it so smooth, Travis?
Well, it's just the way you do it.
Well, I think what we can do now, because how close are we from getting this thing done now, David?
All we're waiting on now is labels.
You hear that, Travis? All this time, all we're waiting on now is labels. We could finally make some money on this.
Yep.
How long on labels you're thinking? Getting it back
I'd
from
say-
the state, because we turned them in. I mean, we're just waiting on
Well,
the state.
they're turned into it's the federal government to get.
Okay.
We've got to wait on them to approve them. Usually takes them about 3 weeks.
Hear that?
Yeah. That's good. That's great.
Well, it's time.
We need to get it in the stores, boys. We can't sell no liquor until we get it in the stores.
We get the labels, we can get it in the stores. Black gold right here.
Black gold right here.